I'm so scared. Hi, I'm Joanna, and I'm about to show you some stuff that's gonna blow your mind. Do you remember the 90s or the 2000s? Or are you too young and weren't born yet, but are intrigued by this time period? Well, I've got a treat for you. We're gonna time travel back to the 90s, back to the 2000s, a simpler time. Or was it? I recently cleaned out my childhood bedroom. I found a lot of really interesting, thought-provoking things from the 90s and the 2000s, and we're gonna look at it. This is your opportunity to judge me. Fire up the time machine. If you want to do me a personal favor, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it so much. This shirt that I'm wearing, my mom bought for me when I was in the 6th grade. Vertical ribs with horizontal stripes is so 90s. This is one of the most violent toys of the 90s. It's a fairy that you skyrocket into the air. Hold me closer. It's so chaotic. Like, you should not give children projectiles that are like hard, pointy plastic. Oh my god. It's so fun. Isn't it weird how at some point in your life you just stop playing with toys? The toys never stop being fun. You just decide to stop playing with them, which is sad because, oh my god, I almost died. Is it called like a sky dancer or something? Thank you for your service. Do you even know what this is, children? Sonic the Hedgehog. I was never really a video game person, but Sonic the Hedgehog really appealed to me. And part of that was the music in the game just got me really hyped. And I also liked the theme song of the cartoon. It was like, Sonic the Hedgehog. In the 90s, I had the Barbie that rollerbladed, and I believe it was recalled because these rollerblades are a fire hazard because they create sparks. And I wonder if I can get them to spark. I used to just play with the rollerblades making sparks because that was the most interesting part of it. And I got these to like, oh, did you see that? This was my first real cell phone. It is a Nokia brick. I did play Tetris on here. Looking at it, I still feel the anxiety that comes from wanting people to text and call you back or waiting for a call from a boy. This was my second official cell phone that I had in the early 2000s in college. It was the hot phone. The fact that your phone slid open like this was like the coolest trick in the world in 2003. I think this was just called a slider, like the tiny hamburgers, but it was this. We wanted to have the tiniest phone. This is a very cool 90s toy called a Yak Back. You spoke into this, it recorded a short thing that you said and it would play it back, and you could manipulate it to make it high-pitched or low-pitched. I remember making my grandma talk into this, and I made her say Gwen Stefani rules. There was a period where wearing a watch ring was cool in the 90s. This is an original 90s t-shirt ring. It's classy because it's gold metallic, dress it up or down, day or night. I got this when I was in 2nd grade. You wear a big oversized t-shirt and then you cinch it with this ring. You have your t-shirt and then you have your little like, this doesn't look very cool, does it? And maybe it never was, but I don't know. Whatever. Time has not been kind to the t-shirt ring. This is my Beanie Baby collection, okay? These are the Beanie Babies. Isn't it crazy that they are worthless? I think I was in 4th grade when they started being a thing. You could get them from the grocery store. First time I saw a Beanie Baby, my friend had this panda. I immediately wanted one too. I was like, I need this. But I was just a child who wanted toys. I wasn't trying to be a collector. My brain wasn't thinking like, oh, this will be worth something someday. I was just like, I want to play with this cute toy. And they brought me so much joy. And I think the joy of a child is priceless. And I say that because I took all their tags off immediately. I didn't understand why you would keep a tag on, which obviously decreased the value. Here's a teeny Beanie Baby from McDonald's. And the camel was one that was worth thousands of dollars. I did leave the tag on for some reason. My mom was like, this could have been your college education. We didn't figure out eBay in time. To Joanna from Santa. Santa was my mom. One of my Beanie Babies just sprang a leak. These are the beans that came out. These are my childhood rollerblades. They're very dusty. Rollerblading as an adult is much more difficult than I remember it as a child. If you're a child, you're made of rubber, and as an adult, I feel very fragile sometimes when I'm on wheels. I loved rollerblading as a kid. And then one time my dad had the idea where he would be on his bicycle and I would be on my rollerblades and hold on to the back of the bicycle, and immediately I fell down and scraped both of my knees. It was like the worst idea ever, but we were both like pretty excited to do it for some reason. My rollerblade, Barbie's rollerblade. Woo! Dust. Do you know what these are? Floppy disks. Is the save symbol still this? What am I gonna do with these? Should I try to make art out of them? When I was a teenager, I wrote a diary on the computer and I saved it all onto this floppy disk and labeled it My Soul, which is a very angsty teen thing to do. This is like the crown jewel of 90s fashion. It's a Delia's catalog, okay? I wish I had like a fully intact Delia's catalog, but I did cut them up to make collages. I've noticed that people are trying to sell Delia's catalogs on eBay for like 200 bucks, but I don't know if people are actually buying them. Getting a Delia's catalog in the mail was the most exciting thing that could happen, and I wish that there was something like that today. It was a portal to fashion. It was like cooler stuff than you could get at the mall, or you know, it probably wasn't that different than what you could get at the mall, but it felt special. I had this dress. I wore this to my 8th grade graduation, and then also I kept wearing this in college over jeans when there was like that brief period in the 2000s where you'd wear a dress over jeans. This is so cute. It's making me want it. Ugh, I wanted these shorts so badly, but I never got them. Tank top with a corn on it. So I had this shirt with the monkeys on it. There was definitely a period in time where everything had monkeys on it for some reason. I had these sandals and they barely have a platform, and my mom was always like, you're gonna twist your ankle wearing those. And one time I did twist my ankle like right in front of her, and she was like, I told you so, but no regrets. I wish I could get these again. Wide leg jeans. Do you think I could sell this on eBay? I don't even want to. I want to cherish it forever. Welcome to Netscape, where you get the internet from putting a CD in somehow. This is a portable radio. AM, FM, stereo. This was the Sony Discman. And you could run with this because it was skip-proof. Wow. This brings back a lot of memories. I'd burn a CD that was just a mix for running, pop it in, go for a run. Let's look at some of my childhood CDs. This is a very important piece of history. Alanis Morissette, obviously. So I loved the show All That, DJ Mix 98, and then the art. Sarah McLachlan was one of the biggest artists of the 90s, but now she's only associated with sad dog commercials. We were in the 90s, we were in the 2000s, we traveled through space and time, we made it back alive. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Good job, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you want to see more videos, subscribe. If you want to support my channel, subscribe. Oh, my hair. Oh no, I regret that. I regret that. I regret that so much. Oh no. Oh no, she took my hair. This is incredible. My hair is like fully woven into this now. Okay, well.